Let's
sleepyhead, sleepyhead.
yeah.
Man,
Hey, Sleeping Beauty will be on the way. Hopefully, you already know.
yeah, our Sleeping Beauty is still sleeping, so hopefully he can pop up. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Broad Street. It is your boy, Mizzy Miz Kukat Khan, YouTube representing the Birds. Welcome to episode 39 of the Birds of Broad Street. Sleepyhead will be up here sooner than you think, I know. But until then, let's introduce the OGs. My guy, the man of 1,000 shows, the owner of Bird Game Nation Sports Media, and Jalen freaking Hurts' number one fan, Bird Game 31.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Let's get it.
Yeah,
We know who
yes,
we playing the first game. We're gonna get into it today. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yes,
exactly.
indeed.
And this is the part of the show, Eagles Nation, where we put our hands together, rub it together, and say, no, gang! Warrior
Hey,
National!
yeah, Warrior. You know what time it is. You know you on with. You know who you rocking with. It's your wife, Philly Notion, Birds of Broad Street, coming at y'all. Y'all already know how we getting down. Hey, I see we got the six in the house. Salute in the building, Canada in the building too. So y'all already know. Let's check the whole thing on real quick. Hold on. Lambo, check it out. Rain, check, y'all know we all the way in there, gang. So y'all know if y'all new to this ride or my brother's channels, y'all know what to do. Go hit that
Yeah, that's
subscribe.
right.
Y'all know how we rocking it. Listen, I know we got a little peek preview of who we might be playing for the home opener, so I'm excited to talk about it too, fellas. Let's go get it, gang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we're going to bring you guys on later on. We're going to be talking with you guys sooner or later. So we'll bring you guys on in a few minutes once we talk about rookie camp, once we talk about our sketch, once we talk about this game, we will bring you on and hopefully our own Sleeping Beauty will pop up. Hopefully. Anyway, our first game, we're talking the NFL schedule preview. The first game in our schedule right now. Well, it's the second game. Our second game is a doubleheader. We got the Tennessee Titans following the Buffalo Bills at 7:15, and then Monday Night Football. The second game is Minnesota versus the Philadelphia Eagles, as you guys can see right here. Notion game. Your thoughts on this first game?
Sheesh. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, I'm not gonna sleep on Minnesota completely. We know they got a decent offense. So I think that's gonna be an early test for the Eagles. Really loving that challenge. At least we're gonna get Minnesota when they strong and healthy early. So Dalvin Cook ain't nothing to be slept on. But guess what, gang? We got Big Jordan Davis now to hush all that run game up. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm glad it is the Vikings. I mean, again, it's going to be a solid early test. Vikings, they ain't no complete slouch, so I expect them to come with something. But to open the link up, hey, you know I'm ready. I see. Y'all already know my prediction right now. We getting that dub. So regardless of who it is, first game at the link, I think the Eagles is coming out with the W. So it is what it is. But I'm excited. Vikings, again, that's a pretty solid team to go against early in the season.
You're welcome, Grayson. I got the lights going, but it's a little bright. It's a little bright up here in Philly. So yeah, you ain't gonna get that much light until the sun goes down around 8 o'clock. But they're on for who knows how long. All right, Bird game 31. Your thoughts on the Minnesota Vikings versus
Man,
the
great.
Birds. By the way, y'all, I got my home opener ticket. I got my ticket. I'm going
Yes,
to that
sir.
game Monday Night Football. I'm going to that game. I'm going to Dallas. I'm going to Doug Peterson's return. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. If it's Packers, should I go to, or should I go to the one versus Carson Wentz? I'm trying to figure that out. I'll let you guys. I know, no, it is a tough one. It is a tough one.
The
But go
Packers
ahead,
or Carson?
Burger.
Everybody's going to that game. I might see if I can go in that game too. Then shit.
Yeah, I might go to the one for Carson. I might. But go ahead,
Hey, if
Burger.
I had it.
Hey, I'm excited. I love it. We kind of all had Atlanta last year, and we beat up on them so much that we kind of got all full of ourselves. And then their league opened up, and we had to get some humble pie. So we're starting out the gate against a formidable team. They got an explosive offense over there. Nice defense over there, and it'd be good to get a true test of a real football team right out the jump. We can go in there and handle our business. The sky's limit for our birds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the thing is, I cannot wait for that game home opener at the link. Let's talk about this game because I know it's early. I know, but what in this game? What do you want to see, Notion, from this game? I know we're early. We're way 125 days till week one. I get way past, but from right now in May, what do you want to see from this game?
Well, of course. I mean, I think we're all going to be looking for, has this team actually found their true identity? So I'm going to be looking for that early because we know last year the Eagles started off rocky, not even running the ball. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we know we were one of the top leagues in the National Football League rushing the ball. So I better see that early during this season. Whether that's game number one or our home opener, I need to see an emphasis on running the ball. So that's going to be definitely something I'm looking for early. I want to see how this team continues to grow and gel. Of course, I'm going to be looking at all of these new additions the Eagles got. A.J. Brown, I can't – y'all know I'm glowing every time I think about A.J. Brown in this offense. So I'm definitely going to be watching the chemistry between A.J., Jalen Hurts, watching how Devontae Smith fits into the role. And, of course, I'm going to be looking at some of the other receivers we got. What's Jalen Rager going to be out there doing? We know he's going to probably more than likely be on this team. So I got to start seeing how these young people start developing and how our coaches all put it together. So I'm going to be watching that early. Y'all know I'm going to be very critical of this team this year. Last year, we gave the team a pass because they were learning. Everybody was trying to put the things together. The learning season is done. This year, we need to come with it, and I'm going to be watching for that early.
Yes, sir. For me, I want to look at Jalen Hurts' development and his chemistry with AJ Brown. This fan base, this fan base is going to be whacked up local once what city we playing in week one. We'll find out. We'll find out Thursday. We'll find out Thursday.
We
I
got
know Bird.
Minnesota week 2.
Yeah, we got Minnesota week 2. But for me, like I said, and they're talking about it on Total Access right now, what I want to see is Jalen Hurts' development and chemistry with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. This is a defense that's probably good, but not that good. You guys to throw the first play of the game, throw some bombs up the head, though. Just give it to them. Throw a bomb because you got to. This is A.J. Brown. And you think he's just going to say, I'm cool with y'all just run the ball? I'm cool with y'all just run the. No! Throw it. Make them, let them know. This is our house. You're in Lincoln Financial Field, son. Let them know. Because if A.J. Brown don't get the ball, he's going to say something. So you gotta give them the ball, gotta create that chemistry. That goes for Devontae Smith. Run the ball. Run the ball, because if Dalvin Cook on the other side is doing it, you should be doing it as well. Make this defense honest. Make it honest, because you got Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, Quez, A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders, who is looking for a contract, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell. You know, this is a. I'm not saying it's an easy win. I'm not saying it's an easy win because we lost to the Giants last year, and if Sleeping Beauty was here, he would tell me that. So, look, just run the ball, do what you got to do, and let's leave out of our stadium with a dub. What do you want to see from this game, Bergay?
And I want to see consistency. I want to see, development. I want to see, that these guys, took what they learned last year and brought it into this year. I don't want to see people with their heads on a swivel. I want to see people confident out there running these plays. I want to see fluidity throughout our offense and defense. I want to see all the players that's been here show that they've been here before, and I want to see the new guys pick up fast. So, basically, I want to see a dominating team out there. I don't want to be second guessing like, oh well, I'm not quite sure what we got at the end of that first game. I want to know what we got right off the jump when we see that first game, and continue to build and grow every week that we go next week, go start out where you left off last year and just keep growing, because there's no excuses for the coaches. There's no excuses for the players. Everybody understands the offense and defense now. Everybody knows their role. Everybody knows their position. Now let's go see, make magic happen, because that's what we need. We need these guys to be out there looking good, performing at a high level.
Yeah, we got someone already in the building. Awesomeness Sports. Welcome to Sprawl Street.
What's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing?
Awesomeness in the building.
We're doing good.
Washington Nation, where y'all at?
I'm here. I'm still here, baby.
I'm here.
Salute.
All right. So, the question I have for you is the same thing I'll ask everybody in here. Week 1, who do you want?
Oh, damn. I really want Dallas. Oh, my God. God, I want
Everybody won Dallas. Everybody won Dallas.
Everybody won Dallas.
I swear, every time I hear 56 and this, 17, I just want to have the Dallas Cowboys and say, shut up. Shut up. I don't care. That's done. Been overdue. This is the time for us. This is the time for my team to get revenge on Dallas.
Time for whose team? For what?
The Commanders, son. The Commanders. Acknowledge the Commanders. Thanks.
I don't care right now. Also, you said acknowledge the Commanders.
Acknowledge the Commanders. Acknowledge the Commanders. Samir, welcome to Broad Street.
Salute.
Samir?
What up?
Yeah, who do you want to see week 1?
AJ Brown, better catch spectacular catches.
I know, but which team do you want the Eagles to face week 1?
I want to see Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown connect every time and run the ball.
Okay, against which team?
The Cowboys, the Eagles. The Cowboys, Giants, Commanders, any other team. Which one?
Yeah, which one? Which one, Samir?
Wow, can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm saying, which team do you want us to face week 1?
Maybe the Vikings.
The Vikings, we face them week 2.
Yeah, we got them week 2. I think what Samir's trying to say is pretty much it don't matter. It don't matter who we see week 1. If they're getting bodied, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So, okay, question. Since we don't know who, Notion, I'm gonna ask you guys this question. I'm gonna ask Notion, I'm gonna ask Berkay before we go to rookie minicamp. Notion game. We don't know who our week 1 opponent is just yet. We'll find out probably this week from either CBS, NBC, Fox, or later on that Thursday.
I think it's released on Wednesday, matter of fact, ain't it? I
No,
think they released
Thursday.
schedules Thursday. Okay,
Thursday.
okay.
Yep, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Thursday, 8 o'clock. So I want to know from you, Bird Gang, everybody in the chat, make sure y'all let us know. Samir left. Who did this notion game want to face week 1?
Again, I got two teams on my lunch menu that I wish, and it goes in this order. I wish that we get Dallas week number 1. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm ready to humble a lot of these Dallas fans that really out here convincing themselves now that they're really on a mission to go to a Super Bowl. knowing all their offseason moves, every move in the draft they made, that does not say nothing about no kind of Super Bowl on it. So I'm ready to humble Dallas week 1. I know that's probably not going to happen. But second, hey, Awesomeness, I would more than love to have Carson on the menu come week 1. I wish we could smack Washington up come week 1 also. So that's why I'm at 1 and 2, either Dallas or Washington. Give me either one of those, and I'm content.
Yeah.
What's up for you, sucker?
We'll get to you, Awesomeness. Bird Gang.
I think I want, it's obviously you want to go against Dallas, obviously, but I want Jacksonville.
Ooh.
I want the Jags. Dougie P.
But that's at the link, Bird Gang. That's at the link.
The first game of the season?
No, we're probably going to be on the road. Our home opener is here against Minnesota.
Yeah, I know, but you said the first week of the season, right?
Yeah, first week of the season, we're probably going to be on the road.
Yeah, against Dougie P. in Jacksonville.
Really? Because, hold on.
Jeez.
Really? Go ahead and explain yourself, because I think we faced them. Here's our opponents. The schedule ain't released yet, but here are our opponents. Don't we face Jacksonville at home?
Oh, we see them at home? Okay, I didn't know we see them at home.
Yeah.
So let's go with all those teams. Let's go see what the Young Buck and Chicago's doing week 1.
Chicago.
Let's go see if Justin Fields.
I mean, what's Fields?
Let's go see what Justin Fields doing if he's progressed from last year. He's like Jalen Hurts. He needs to be the captain of that squad. He needs to produce at a high level in order for his team to win. And let's go see what he got.
Yeah. Awesomeness. Week 1. The Washington Commanders face who?
I really want you guys, but we're going to save you guys for later with a little snack. Who do I want? Dallas! We're coming for you, sucker! That's all I want is Dallas. I'm so sick and tired of hearing Cowboys fans on Twitter talking about, we're going to beat the Commanders. They can't beat us. They can't beat us. We beating them 2 times. What happened the last time that we beat you? You guys think that was a fluke? That was a damn
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. If Washington got Dallas week 1, I'm sorry, but y'all know who I'm gonna be on the cool. I wish y'all both could lose technically, but hey, listen, I'm probably gonna be pulling for Washington. That's just how I'm gonna be rocking. So listen, if y'all got Dallas week 1, y'all might have a slight fan because that'll probably be the only game I'm pulling for Carson because I want him to smack Dallas too. So hopefully somebody gives it to Dallas week 1.
Exactly. Samir?
Washington go against the Colts. That'd be a nice week 1 matchup.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, because the Colts seem like a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Samir?
Yeah.
Who do you want?
I gotta say one thing about Carson Wentz. They can keep training him, but he's already on turbo because we did us. He got injured, and he saw the game he versus what team is that he was on versus. We broke his leg.
The Rams?
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah.
When he tore his ACL or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. He but everything it come on, he's gonna do bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Carson right now, he's got a lot to prove. Again, we know Carson hasn't been the same since that injury, so I mean, Washington, they're resting on hopes that he could bounce back. Again,
Yeah.
I'm not going to completely slouch Carson like he's an absolute bum. He can't throw the ball. If he has time and he's protected well, Carson can be a threat. But again, listen, we've seen it already. We know how his mental is built. He will check out once things get rough. So yeah, I'm not buying this Carson slurp hype that Washington all of a sudden they was just roasting us not too long ago for having Carson. Now they're trying to sell this dream that Carson is the guy. Stop playing, Washington. Y'all about to get ate up too.
Exactly. Tamir, hey Tamir, we're gonna have to let you go. We'll bring you back next time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute, Samir. Appreciate the
So
love, my guy.
yeah. Salute to you, Tamir. We'll see. We got you
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Later.
Yeah. All right. Awesomeness Sports. You got any final words before we let you off, so we can talk about rookie camp?
I want to see. What do I want to see improve? Jermaine Davis, because he's been doing well, but still, I don't see improvement from him. Curtis Samuel as well, because he's been injured, couldn't play for the season. Jay McKissick, I want to see him. Terry McLaurin, pay him, and that's it.
Uh huh.
Oh, we got a real one in the building.
All Cowboys.
Salute to Cole in this thing.
Oh,
Howdy
do
there,
I the
partner.
trust? Do I the trust?
Welcome to Broad Street, Paul.
Hey, what up? First
Welcome to
off,
Broad Street.
I had to pop
Salute.
in because I was watching this Washington Commander fan say he won't that. You don't want Dallas, man. Y'all did that
Yes, we
last
do.
year.
Yes, we do. We want Dallas. We want you. We're coming
Y'all
for
did that last
you.
year, man. Y'all didn't learn. Y'all didn't learn. Do we have to bring our benches again? Come
Bro,
on, man.
come on with those dirty benches,
He
bro.
said
No
they're
dirty
bringing the
benches.
benches.
You can leave it on the side.
Do we
Leave
have to?
it
Do we
on
have
the
to just take
sideline.
our shoes off of y'all house and just relax, man? Come
Yeah,
on, man.
but look, let me tell you something. If Dak did not lose his place, if he didn't almost fail, Washington couldn't have won that game.
If that makes
Dak
you
Yeah,
feel
is
we,
any
the
better,
we,
man.
yeah, we ain't gonna talk about no. We could have won. No, y'all
Yeah,
took that L, Washington. Hold that L.
We just
yeah.
Hold that L. Hold that
Man, I got my
L.
guy in the
Hold that
podcast.
L.
Yes. Welcome to Broad Street, Desert Eagle.
What it do?
Man,
What it do?
hey, hey,
My guy, how you been? Welcome to the Burger Broad Street.
Oh man, I'm happy I can finally join. I come by and show some love. Salute to Eagles Nation. How y'all feeling this lovely off season?
We're
Man,
feeling good, D.
2 words, brother. AJ Brown. That's how I'm feeling. Yo. Hey, I'd like to know
Yeah,
real quick
man.
though. Hey, Cole, look, we've been going back. I've been hearing about my man over here, jabbing on Twitter and all of that. My man be all in my comment box talking all kind of nonsense. But look, listen, I need to know who y'all want on y'all's menu for Dallas Week 1. Who do y'all really want to see?
man, I want the Rams, man.
You want the
Okay,
I want
champ?
the Rams. I
He
want the
said he
Rams.
want
I
the
want it.
champs out the gate.
I want that
You
same.
want
hey,
Aaron
I respect
Donald?
it.
You
Yep,
want Mr. Rain Me?
yep.
The
I
Super
want the
Bowl
Rams.
champ.
Sheesh.
I want all the tough teams in the beginning of the season, so everybody can write us off, and then cruise to the end of the season, bro.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Okay, why you want the champs?
Hey, I just want to see what we measure up to, just like how we
I
did
like
last
that.
year. You know,
Basically, you
Okay.
want to lose week one. Basically, you
hey,
want
I
to lose week one.
don't care if we lose week 1. That don't mean nothing. It's how you lose.
let the
Okay.
man finish
Hey,
it.
that's a fact. That's a fact. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I did want y'all that Monday night, but I kind of knew we wasn't gonna do that again. But I want y'all prime time. I want a prime time game
Yeah,
My
early in
man
the
said he
season.
wanted.
No injuries.
I want both
No
games for
injuries.
prime time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't worried about Washington and the Giants. We can have them on a 1 o'clock game. I want y'all prime time.
Oh, trust me. With the schedule going on, you're probably going to get us prime
A
time.
Exactly,
sting
man.
to the burn. One and done with the 49ers. 23 points. That y'all couldn't have won that game. Did you? No. Everything went splat.
We could say the same thing about the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right about that. Green Bay did
You
went
know what
splat,
I'm saying?
but
It is what it is, man. We both choked. We both choked.
Indeed. Hey, Desert,
okay.
what you? We got another goat in the bill. My guy
Yeah.
De. I gotta hear it from my
Easy,
guy.
man.
Who you want? Who you want for the Eagles on week one, my guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I could. I think I want Carson's blood on our jersey. I think I want that on week one. I think I want Carson's blood. You feel me? The Cowboys. I want the Cowboys later in the week. You feel me? I mean, because they've been talking. You feel me? They've been talking. About going 6-0 and everything. Listen, if we're gonna be legit, in the season, it starts off with beating the shit out the Cowboys. Y'all mind me cursing, right?
Go
I
ahead.
gotta
You
ask every
good, bro?
time. Okay, I gotta ask every time. You feel me? But
Yeah, no problem.
but
Remember, man, it's my podcast, it's Notion's podcast, it's Bird Game 31 podcast, and it's your podcast. We're family over here, brother. You know that.
you already know, man. You already know. I'm happy to finally join. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
I told you, anytime you or anybody else wanted to come in, come on in.
yeah, yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go. I think I might go. I mean, we always go against Washington, but I feel like this one is interesting though. Carson Wentz is their starting quarterback. What?
Right?
I want it. I want it. You feel me?
Awesomeness,
I
what you
mean,
think?
Lunchtime.
yes. Oh hell yeah.
You watch too
so
many WWE.
I don't
if
care. I don't care. I don't
hey,
care. I love it.
one day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna RKO Awesome in Sports and take her 24/7 championship.
I'm not okay you. Or
Watch your
probably
back.
trying to say okay, bro,
Let's
you.
say, watch your back.
Hey, salute to my guy. Another goat in the building. Dallas Nation, Dallas Cowboys
Hey,
man. 1980.
Dallas Cowboy fan,
Yes,
1980. That's
sir.
the
Yeah,
homie.
My
I
man
love
says
that
can't
guy,
wait
bro.
till the
That's the
season
homie.
I
starts,
want you, bro.
so we can let
One of
the
the most
pads do
humble
the
Cowboy
talking.
fan out there. Salute to
I
him,
want
man.
you, though. Salute, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a real one right there. I like 1980 because he keeps it balanced. He ain't out here like all these other, Dallas fans I've been seeing lately, out here selling fake dreams. So, hey, look, I got to salute my guy 1980. He a real one. He said, let's let the pads do the talking. I'm with you, and I can't wait, brother. I
Yes.
can't wait.
Hey, man. It hurts, man. It hurts. I could drink with Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, any day, but it's like, why you gotta be a Cowboy fan? Jesus Christ. You know,
Exactly.
why you gotta be a Cowboy fan?
Exactly. That's
Oh,
just
man.
crazy. That's crazy. So, Desert Eagle, I want to know from you. We got Minnesota coming down to the link week two. Farts, what you want to see from this game?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I want to see how different this defense is going to be for real, because we did not show up against any legit team last year, and that's what killed me the most. You feel me? And I just couldn't get too excited coming into this playoffs because I knew what was going to happen. But I mean, the linebacking core, I feel like is going to be much more exciting this year, especially in the future. Wide receiver, definitely. The wide receiving duo, I just can't wait to see. I mean, I feel like we'll be much better, but I feel like we still got to take it 1 week at a time. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't know
Excellent.
which to look forward more. I just don't. It's just exciting.
Exactly. What you was going to say, Notion?
I don't know. I wasn't saying nothing. I was just again. I think there's a lot of excitement. Again, I got two teams on my list that I want to go and handle early, but I get it also. Cold Cowboy kind of made me reconsider my thoughts. I wouldn't mind having Dallas. I want Dallas on prime time also. I want the
Trust
whole
me.
world watching. Only game on TV. So hey, look. I don't think we're getting that on a. I think we'll have a Sunday game. So more
Nope.
than likely,
Because
if it's a Sunday game, let's do
yeah.
it, Washington. Let's go and do Washington.
Yeah, because I checked I checked every week one's opponents we had. I didn't see no Dallas from 2002 all the way up to now. I didn't see no Dallas Cowboys versus Philadelphia Eagles. So basically, that
That's
never
crazy.
happened.
Yeah, it
That
probably ain't
never
happening.
happened.
I'd rather have Dallas like week 4.
like later on, or
So we
I
can
don't know.
get
Yeah.
I
our
just want I want it
feet
when
wet, you know what I'm saying?
everybody,
Get in the groove,
yeah.
be playing some good, consistent football before we go play a team like that. Like they swept us last year, and they handed us some L's, some pretty big L's last year, and I don't want to see that happen again. So I would rather us get a warm up, get these new players acclimated to the offense and defense, and then let these guys that are coming back, show that they are ready to roll, and we're going full steam at them. So then there's no excuse when we go beat them. We don't have to
Man,
be
brother,
sitting there. Last year we're like, oh, we didn't even run the ball that week. We played them the first time, and then the second time they were playing against our backup. So it was like you didn't really get a fair comparison. I want to see him full swing about week 4.
Mm-hmm.
man, my man up here saying like hurtful words, bro. You can't be up here on stream but talking about sweet and all it is. Hey, listen. Dallas did give us the business last year. I don't even consider that a full sweep though. Y'all played against
I
what was
don't
it?
really, yeah. I
A
think
bunch
that
of
was,
backups
yeah.
last game of the season. So
Our
listen,
first
pipe
game.
that down. Y'all got the broom on us, but man, Burger King, and look, bro, we won't go ahead and eliminate the word sweet on the rest of the stream. Just from
Put
my
an
own
asterisk. Put an
experience.
asterisk next to it. Put a little
We're gonna be
asterisk
doing
next
a
to it.
sweeping this year.
Yes, sir. So
Already.
everybody in the Philadelphia Eagles nation has a lot of expectations this year. So I want to know from everybody, including Awesomeness Sports. First, we're going to go with Notion Gang. What is your expectation for this Philadelphia Eagles team? And I'll go a step further. What expectations do you want to see from Jalen Hurts so you could stamp in the head of he's a franchise quarterback? Notion?
Well, first thing, of course, I need to see that this team gels pretty much. I mean, we saw last year how we started off. It took us a little time to kind of get our tracks back on. So I need to see that early this year. This team does have the talent, in my opinion, to be a legit team to contend for the NFC East title this year. So, I mean, definitely my expectations for Jalen. Follow what y'all want to see. I need to see at least playoff appearance. I would love to win the division, but it is what it is. If there's another team in the division that just miraculously, just has an amazing season, and we both make the playoffs, I'll be okay with that. But I need to see Jalen at least make the playoffs. I do need to see him get better. I would prefer to win a playoff game. I see that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stamp Jalen as our franchise quarterback. But at the same time, I mean, I think this is a year Jalen might get extended halfway through the season. If he plays good enough, I'm not going to be shocked if we get that breaking news alert that Jalen Hurts is extended. So, look, all I need to see from Jalen is he using the talent around him to put the Eagles in the best situation. Jalen can't control the defense. That's going to be another thing I'm watching for this year. So if we fail because of the defense, I can't hold Jalen accountable. But I'd like to see him get some wins. Like I need to see improvement with the arm, the decision making. Those are things I'll be watching from Jalen. But at the minimum, we need a playoff appearance. I love to win the division, and I love to get a playoff win. I see all of that. Jalen Hurts is my guy.
Yep. Bird Gang 31.
So what's my expectation for the Birds this year?
And Jalen.
Nothing less than division championship. We went to the playoff last year with that team, the unexperienced, youthful team. Jalen Hurts and all his horrible throws, we made it to the playoffs. So now Jalen's, going to be better. I think, for me I already stamped him the quarterback, so I don't need to see much more of anything. Like, do I want to see him develop? Obviously, every quarterback develops from year to year. The more defenses they see, the more they're able to read, the more they're able to react, the more they're able to play at a higher level. It did help out. Like I said, talent around the quarterback does help the quarterback perform better. So the fact that we went out and got one of the best receivers in the league, and A.J. Brown, that's going to automatically make Jalen Hurts look better this year. I don't think he's that crappy quarterback. Like, people act like they've never seen crappy quarterbacks that no matter what talent around them, they can't get better. Like, Jalen's not that kind of quarterback. He's a good quarterback. We want him to be great, and that's the difference. What I'm saying? His first year starting, he wasn't great. He was just good. So now let's see him be great this year. Now that he got weapons all around him, I think the sky's the limit for Jalen Hurts, though. I say Pro Bowler this year, possible MVP candidate.
Yep. Desert Eagle. Your expectations on
MVP.
this team and Jalen Hurts?
I'm gonna start with Jalen Hurts. Not much to say because I feel like something's already been said. But Jalen Hurts, there's nothing I need, to expect as far as what he does off field because we know how committed he is. We know how much of a great leader he is and everything. And I love that about Jalen Hurts without a doubt. But if it's one thing I do want to see from Jalen Hurts, what I'm going to say is no more excuses.
Exactly.
We kept saying, we need weapons for Jalen Hurts, and at least having AJ Brown on the other side, that's a huge plus right there. So I
Facts.
mean, but one thing's for sure. I mean, when you look at some of AJ Brown's highlights and everything, how the passing was done from Ryan Tannehill to him, it's like we want to ask ourselves at times, like, do we think Jalen Hurts can do the same? I mean, because there were some tough throws that AJ Brown made, but can we see the same from Jalen Hurts? Because I mean, I
Hmm.
know there are times that he struggled, especially with that interception he threw to Devontae Smith. Like
Yeah,
he's got like this timing that needs to be, it's just a lot that needs to be done, and it's like I'm excited to see that he trained with Tom Brady and all. Like I want to know like how much he learned from that. You feel me? Because I mean, I just want to say my expectations. Work on your arm better. Already see how he is when he's running. Because I mean, obviously, basically, he's been getting the Lamar Jackson treatment.
yep,
Everybody calls him a running back. Everyone's been
exactly.
calling him a running back, but he has a bad arm. So my expectation from him this year is to work on that. I know he's got a good arm. He can throw downfield at times, but I want to see that consistently. You feel me? I want to see that he can take it to the next level when he's in the big spotlight. Because he, it still burns that he still didn't really show up like that against a legit team.
Yep.
When it came to going against Dallas,
But
ugh,
when he went against KC last year, he put up 400.
he put up Casey. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say Casey had a terrible defense, but I
Nah,
mean,
you
all
can
right,
say that,
well,
bro. Casey's
yeah,
defense was
Casey had one
not.
of the
It
worst
was not
It's
secondaries.
like
good. You can say it,
They
D.
had Honey Badger. They had all them guys on the defensive line.
I mean, yeah, they had players, but we ain't gonna act like the
But
production from
overall,
Kansas
when you
City's
look at KC,
defense.
when you think of KC, you're thinking playoff contending team. You're not thinking, oh, just their defense. That's they
That's
got all that offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like he has performed against big, uh, good teams, whether we won or not. That's a whole nother
also
story.
yeah.
He
Also,
played
that's
good against the
probably
Chargers.
expected.
Yeah,
We played good against Chargers. Not
He
he
did good
didn't play
against the
that bad against the
Chargers.
Niners. It
No,
would have
that
been
was
a lot
that
better
was our
against the
defense
Niners if
that
those
lost us
touchdowns
that game.
got called back.
Yep.
I wanted
Go
to,
ahead, D.
I just wanted to be great, great enough, especially to win us games and everything. But I'm gonna just say no more excuses for Jalen Hurts this year. You feel me? Because
Yep.
I mean, he's loaded with talent around him. A lot of young. The offensive line is still gonna be coming in as the best, one of the best, if not the best, at least maybe top three best offensive line. It's just no excuses for Jalen Hurts. Now the team overall, I gotta remember who we going against on our schedule, but I'm going to say at least for sure, I want to see some sacks. We came out as
Here's
one of
your
the
opponents, D.
worst. Oh,
Those are your
perfect. All right,
opponents.
so I'm gonna say that. Then I'm gonna mention. But I want to say at least I want to see a lot more from the defense. I want to see more sacks because we came out as one of the worst pass rushing defense, and our line was supposed to be exciting. But I know we lost Brandon Graham, and but there's no excuse. I mean, come on, we got come on this fucking Jordan Davis, a pass rusher, Hassan
sir.
Reddick. Like, damn, the Kobe Dean. And then there's been talks that he's not, the injury isn't really so bad after all. Like,
Yep.
man,
He got
Smoke
practice.
screens.
yeah. Like, the only two that I'd be concerned about our defense would be corner. That's if we can land James Bradbury or whoever,
Yep.
and we still need a safety. So, I mean, I want to see a lot more from this defense. That's what I expect overall from the team. And let me see that schedule.
Yep.
And
I'm
I'm
going to
not
say at
really,
least winning or losing. I'm going to say
and
at
I'm
least
not
winning or
really
lose.
worried about those two. Everybody's worried about second corner and safety, but that's like to try to have a complete team. You know, like you heard Howie say that there's no complete teams in football. You know, there's always going to be holes. and think of how many players we've already have assets in. You know, we have McPherson there. We got
Mhm.
2 out of the 3 safeties good. Everybody loved the way Maddox played last year. Everybody loved the way Big Play Slade played last year. You know, you got all these cornerbacks we picked up at the end of the season last year. Plus, you got these unrestricted free agent uh,
Right.
corners that's going to be
Uh-huh.
giving some kind of competition. That I'm not really worried about. You got to let some positions kind of like see what you got there when you have so many bodies. You know, you can think of six cornerbacks right now. You know, to go out and get another cornerback before finding out what these young cats got. Well, I think it wouldn't be doing us justice. And you know, Epps played serviceable last year. Everybody's praying for a Kayvon Wallace to finally, you know, reach his potential. But the only way these guys ever reach those potentials is by being out there on Sunday. So, in terms of those being the only 2 weak links that people can really find about our team, I'm feeling really good about it because you got to realize the reason why our secondary and our line played so bad. My theory is because we had crappy linebackers. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
said at the end of the season we need 3 new linebackers. We got 3 new linebackers. So I think that defense in itself is going to be, you know, a lot better. Plus, it's the second year in this defense, so people will be more familiar with what's going on.
Yep.
Plus, I think he's going to mix it up a little bit, having guys like Reddick on the team, you know, where he's going to be more of a pass rushing linebacker, where he's going to be coming out the quarterback pretty much down in, down out. So, you know, I really think with the upgrades we made on our defense already, you know, adding a Jordan Davis, a Dean, a Kazir White, you know, Reddick, you know, bringing back
That's
guys
crazy.
like,
I forgot about Kazir White. Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
I didn't even
yeah,
think about Kazir White. It,
yeah.
that
Yeah,
gets
we
even more
loaded.
exciting. That gets even more exciting.
Yeah, like we are loaded right now. Like this team is
Yeah.
ready right now. Like I'm not even about spending no more money really, unless it's really a good person. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, go get Bradbury now. He's released." Well, what did Bradbury do last year that make him so? Oh, we can't live without him. You know, Giants sucked last year. You know,
It's not
they
even
got
so much that I
touchdowns
would
for.
say we can't live without him. I mean, if we miss out on him, then whatever. You feel me? But
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just, yeah. I mean, we just got
like
a
yeah,
lot
you
of,
gotta upgrade every position,
yeah,
but reality, you gotta let some of these young. Why'd you draft, you know, McPherson so high last year if you're not gonna give him a chance? You know, why do you have all these young guys on your team? We to trade for go like Zach Ertz. You know, we got Tay Allen. Why we trade for a guy like that? You know, one of our key players for a guy like
yeah.
him, if we're not gonna give him an opportunity to go out there and see what he can do. So I think there's a lot of young talent in that secondary that I'm not really worried too much about getting anybody else on there. To be honest.
Yep. So,
Yeah, I
D,
do
go
want to
ahead.
say
You got
I
the
do.
opponents up.
I'm gonna say one last thing. We're gonna go to the opponents. My thing
Yep.
is, I'm just most concerned about corners because I feel like the corners is like one of the hardest position to really to play. If it ain't
Mm-hmm.
quarterback, it's definitely corner. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's like the most experienced one that played on the other side, Darius Slade, could be Avante Maddox, and that's not really saying a lot. You know, after that, there's Zach McPherson, there's like you say, Tay Golden or Josiah Scott, and them. I believe one of the linebackers can actually play corner as well, but I don't think that's the plan though. Tyron Johnson, I believe, but
Uh-huh.
but yeah, that's why I'm just like I'd probably rather go with a veteran. I mean, or if they want to give these guys a chance, I'm not against either. But anyway, the opponents, you know what? It's crazy when you look at the schedule. The only there's only a very few that I'm going to say that's really tough that I'm concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, well, obviously I got to put Green Bay on there,
Yeah.
and I'd say the
Yeah,
toughest
from
team is the Titans.
Yep.
Really,
The
we might have
Yep.
too much of a
Titans.
winning record. That's how beatable all these teams are. I would say the Titans. I would say the Titans, the Packers, splitting the Cowboys,
Yep.
and I could give Minnesota a benefit of the doubt too. The rest don't really scare me.
So that's
And it's
four
a favorable
losses.
schedule. This is a favorable schedule right here. Like one
Okay,
of the
yeah,
things, one of the things with I think we're gonna find out early. Even with the Vikings. I mean, I think that's one of our toughest tests on that schedule also, and we see them early.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not really worried about. They're
I'm
A
all
not
easy.
even
lot, a
worried
lot of
about none of
teams
these
here.
teams.
Yeah, I kind of hate schedules like this because it could be misleading. You know, it might
Facts.
like last
it
year.
could be really misleading. Yeah, it's like
Right, we're gonna be six and
yeah,
zero starting now, and we didn't do that.
Exactly. Because
Yeah, I
last year
don't know if I like
we
that
had to,
schedule. Yeah.
exactly the schedule closed out Thursday 8 o'clock, so we'll know the full
Hey,
slate. Yeah, we'll
so
know the. Go ahead, Nelson.
oh no, I just wanted because I hear everybody, and I hear it a lot coming from our own fan base, and I'm kind of with Bird Gang on this one. Like I guess we sometimes don't agree on things, me and Bird Gang up here, but I agree. I'm not really buying this whole Bradbury business. I mean, me personally, again, look. I just don't like bringing interdivision, players up over here. We saw
Me
way too
neither.
much. Once we start bringing in, the recycled products from other NFC East teams, it usually ain't a good outcome.
Hmm.
So I'm not really with this whole let's go get Bradbury. Let's go ahead and overpay him for cornerback number 2 because I think he's going to try to be asking for a bag. He's young enough to do so, and I mean, all respect to Bradbury, but I don't think he belongs on an Eagles green. So that's
And he
me
just got
again.
paid and he didn't do nothing. You know,
Exactly,
How many
he just got
exactly.
paid. He didn't do nothing.
So
how many years he's
again,
been
I
with the
think we
Giants?
can
Was it like
find.
mhm.
Bro,
How
Go
many
ahead,
years
Dave.
he's been with the Giants?
how many years has he been with
Yeah.
the Giants?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't even think he's
2
been with them that long.
like
I've
2 years,
been that
something
long
like that.
that I
3
know of.
years maybe.
Yeah, max
Yeah, hey,
3.
if we got any Giants fans in the chat, y'all let us know how long has Bradbury been with the Giants because I have no idea. But again, that's my own personal. I do not like having we saw it with Washington with Ryan Kerrigan last year. We thought he was coming over here to do something. Absolute nothing. We saw it years before. We tried to bring Orlando Scandrick up in here. Absolutely nothing. I don't want no more interdivision, nothing. So I'm gonna let Bradbury make it. I think we could fill cornerback two role a completely different way.
And you know what really helps us out in that situation is that the fact that our third cornerback's so good. You
He
know,
was on the Giants since 2020.
yeah. So 2 years, yeah. So our third
So about
cornerback's
2
so
years then.
good.
Okay.
A guy like
Yeah.
McPherson, I mean, Maddox, being that third cornerback, taking the pressure off of the outside. We only got to worry about the outside. And with the new additions we made on that defensive line, in the linebacking core, like we're gonna be putting a lot more pressure on these guys than we did last year. That's
Facts.
what we got a double digit Hassan Reddick. That's why you got a Kasir White, a guy that can cover in blitz. That's why you got a Kobe Dean that can orchestrate, be that captain general of the defense and also come in on blitzes. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a guy like Jordan Davis, a monster like Jordan Davis, imagine who you're going to double take when you got Jordan Davis and Fletcher Cox in the middle. They both need to be double teamed just from their size alone. You can eliminate the skill part, just the size alone. So that's going to be leaving a lot of these linebackers with clean shots to the quarterback, clean shots to the running back that I don't think we really had last year. Because last year Fletch started out cold. Where we only had Hargrave playing at a high level in the beginning of the season. But when you got a guy like Jordan Davis that's even bigger than both of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's a monster. And I don't think people really understand, why Philly picked him that, first pick like that, moved up to get a guy like that. Because he got traits that you can't teach. He got traits that are, inedible. Like, his floor is like, you know, be a Vega or something, someone that's going to plug and to run stop, and that's what we need. We need someone that's going to stop that run without having to depend so much on your linebackers being the only source to stop that, having all these pass rushing GTs. So I think his impact on our defense is going to be dramatic. Like, he might, be the best player we have on defense next year, just off of his athleticism and size alone.
Mhm.
Exactly. Awesomeness Sports. What's your expectation for your team?
Whew, well, offense and everything. So I mean, like I said, our defense was okay, but it wasn't like that good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like we're used to. But I am worried about my offense. I want this team's offense to do more because the defense. Every time the defense tries to do a whole lot, they just get tired because of the offense. They're not doing well.
So let me
So
I
yeah.
want to ask y'all all something real quick, and you
Yeah.
can even include Washington in this awesomeness because I know we all know you're a Washington fan, so we got to get your answer from you too. But I like to know. I mean, are the Eagles, do y'all consider the Eagles contenders this year? My man asked here, South Tech Salute. He said, serious question. What's the realistic expectations for y'all's season? I'm going to tell you like this. At this point in time, I think the Eagles are making contending moves. That ain't to say we're going to put it together and everything, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I believe that the Eagles can be contenders this year. The retool / rebuild, whatever y'all want to call it, the moves we're making now, those are contender moves. So realistic expectations for my season opinion, I think we're contending. So again, I ain't gonna sit here and slurp the Super Bowl, finish yet because I gotta see it throughout the season. About the moves we're making, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're contending for something this year, at least a division title. So yes, I believe realistically the Eagles are contenders.
For me, I'll answer the next question as well. Listen, contenders of the NFC East. You didn't get AJ Brown. You didn't get Hassan Reddick. You didn't draft N'Kobe Dean or Jordan Davis just to be second place to no street rats. You got all these guys in here to one, see what Jalen Hurts is, and two, and most importantly, win this god awful division and potentially fight in the conference in the playoffs. That's why you got those pieces for. If you didn't, you might as well say what all these Cowboy fans are saying. That's why you got these pieces for. Win the division. Win the division. I don't right now. I don't want to talk about no Super Bowl. We'll get to the playoffs when we get there. I want
Yeah.
the division. I want the NFC East, and then when we get that, then I'll worry about the conference. I want the division. That's just me. I want the NFC East. I want my crown back, D. I want my crown back.
I could simply, yeah. It's like I could simply mention that, but come on, that's every year's expectation. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
we want that division, win a playoff. I'm gonna say at least after we take the division, I want to definitely see how we can do in the playoffs because I feel like I don't like this schedule because I feel like there's way too many teams that's really not uh scary in my opinion. That's not
hmm
really intimidating.
yeah,
So I want to see what they can do in the playoffs because the playoffs separate all the scrub teams from the ones that does deserve to be in the playoffs. So I feel like that's when the real competition is really going to start there. But there was something. Oh, I want to give you guys a fun fact too.
go ahead.
For those that still have their Carson Wentz jersey, and I wish I thought of this, but getting AJ Brown could be an amazing thing because I don't know if anybody know this, but you can actually buy one of those name tags and just stitch it over Wentz. So
Wow.
that right there,
Recycle
Thanks
your
to
so that right
King.
jersey.
there,
Thanks
We
to King.
recycling.
Thanks to King. Thanks to
see
King.
that right there, that'll save you over $100. Instead of
And I
that, you can
got a
spend
Wentz
maybe
jersey
ten
right
dollars
there.
or
I can do
whatever.
it too.
So, AJ Brown's number 11. For those that don't know, get you a AJ Brown name tag and stitch it over Wentz. There you go. Boom. You save over $100.
My man DE throwing the Eagles hack in the game. Y'all already know. Hey, look, we out here saving y'all money too. If y'all ain't trying to get the AJ Brown jerseys, get the
Woo!
nameplate. That's what we saying.
Get the
Right?
Yeah,
nameplate. Exactly.
I
Name
love
exactly.
it.
tag, nameplate. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And if anybody, before I pass the Birkin to answer Nose's question, for anyone that don't know what we're talking about, go find our guy King. Oh Lord. The people just keeps on coming. Welcome to Broad Street,
Strolling
Boys
with
for
Wait,
Life.
boys
wait,
for life.
wait. Hold on. Hold
Cowboys
on.
Welcome to
Hold on.
Broad Street.
sucks.
Hold on. Hold on.
100% sucks.
Hold on. Hold
Welcome to
on.
Broad
Did, did,
Street.
did I hear this correctly? The moves you are making is to beat the Dallas Cowboys.
I
Nothing
never said
else.
that.
You never said
What?
that? You never said
Who
Dallas,
said
that.
that?
Did I not hear? Did I not hear? You're not
Wait,
contending
what?
for. You're not going to say you're contending for a Super Bowl, but you're contending for something, at least the division title, which means you are trying to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Is that what I heard?
Nope.
Is that what I heard?
No, brother. What I said, hold up,
What
because
I said is
no,
division
What I
wait,
said
championship.
is,
wait a
here's
minute.
what I said.
The
It's
Now,
not
this is
conference.
like
what
you
I
need to
said.
clean
Hold
your
on,
ears
hold on,
out,
hold on.
brother.
No,
It's
let
gonna
me
be
say this,
like
Nelson. Let
this.
me say this, Nelson. First things first. Why hasn't Boys for Life get to 1,000 subscribers? Get this man a
Hey,
1,000 subscribers. I'm
hey,
sick and tired of
indeed.
940. Get this man a 1,000 subscribers for crying out loud. Jesus Christ.
Hey, y'all
Please.
already know. Y'all make sure y'all go check Boys for Life out because
Come
he
on,
gonna need some
man.
uplifting throughout the season this year. We gotta be there for him. So
939 subscribers. Are you kidding me? Talking
hey, look,
America team.
let me go
Cowboy
ahead and
Corner.
since
Trolling
Boys for
with Boys
Life.
for Life. Come on, y'all.
I know.
Anyway,
I
Look,
know.
since he didn't
That's
evidently
no
hear what I
problem.
said,
We're gonna
what
smack
I
the
said
Cowgirls down
was,
this year,
I caught
boys
the
for
tail
life.
end of it. I caught the tail end of it. That's what I caught. The tail end.
what
There,
I
well,
said
there
was
you
this,
go.
brother.
There you
Look,
go. That's what it
the
is.
Eagles are making contending moves. That's what
I
I
heard
said.
that.
And I said it starts with this division. I'm not going to say Super Bowl yet because believe me, just because we're winning the division doesn't mean we're Super Bowl ready. We know the scrubs in the
We're Super
division,
Bowl
and
ready.
y'all are part of that. So look here, what I'm
Fucking
saying is
Cowboys.
this.
We're not going to get all hype off the bullshit schedule and shit. We ain't going to do
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
what,
So what
and
I'm saying is this. The Eagles have made contending moves. Y'all can't say that in Dallas. Y'all are making plug-in, fill-in hole moves. The Eagles made contending moves, and yes, I believe it starts with winning this division. And after that, it's all fair game from there. So yeah, look, don't be trying to twist me up. I know what I'm saying up here. The Eagles are making contender moves,
this
and
is
I'd
what
like
I
to hear your
said.
argument on why
And
we're not.
and
Where
this
they
is what
getting
I
those
said before
ideas?
Boys for Life. Before Boys for Life say what he got to say, and I know he got a lot. So this is what I said. I said
Yo,
winning the
that
division.
salute,
Salute to the general, Philly Fresh. What's up,
Salute
Philly
legits
Philly
in the
Fresh?
Fresh.
building.
Yep.
Hey, you
Salute to
already
Philly
know.
Fresh. Yep. So this is what I said because I'm like Notion. I don't want to talk Super Bowl until we get to the playoffs and we'll see what we do.
Why
I
not?
said win the division.
Fun
I
part.
know, Burgay, but I said was win the division and then we'll see what happens. I want to crawl before I walk. I don't want to just say, "Oh, we going to the Super
We
Bowl."
We ain't
crawling
Cowboy
last year.
Oh,
fans.
so
We
To the
ain't
But
Cowboy
Giants
fans
fans,
over
how
what
they
I'm
here.
act when
hearing
they
is
beat us and shit.
Don't
so
that sound familiar?
so what I'm hearing is that y'all need a you want to crawl before you walk. So what you're saying is that you need to beat Dallas first, which that's why you're making these moves so you can beat Dallas and then whatever happens later happens later. That's
No, we're
what you're
gonna
saying?
smack it,
Let's see.
smack the
Watch
No,
Cowboys
we
this
need
down
to
this year.
beat
trash.
Here's
Dallas.
what
Hold
We
on.
need to
Watch
beat
obviously
the
this
other
Dallas
team,
is the
trash.
team to
and
beat.
we need to
Watch
beat the
this
Giants.
trash.
Well, hold
The
on, hold on, hold on,
trolls
hold on,
are
hold on.
trash.
According to Notion,
Dallas are Dallas
okay,
is the team to beat in the division. Y'all were 6-0. Y'all won the division, everything. Obviously, we had to beat y'all. We got to get by y'all if we want to,
Exactly.
You
so
get
Are
so
you
three
you're
in a
not
you're
worried
row.
about
so again,
Washington on the Giants?
you're making moves to beat Dallas, and then whatever happens, happens after that. So
Yes.
that's what it is.
No,
So
no,
you
no,
made
no,
your
no, no,
No,
no.
moves,
so
I
we
ain't
can
you
saying
beat.
made
all of
your
that.
draft
I
picks,
ain't saying
you
all
trade
of
And
for
that.
lose
AJ
both games
Brown
to Dallas.
to
Now we
I
can
ain't
beat
get
saying
it.
all
Dallas.
that.
I got it. I got it. I
All
got it.
right. First of all,
Anybody seen
Tennessee
what's happening in
Titans
Dallas?
scare me more than anything. Y'all not up there, okay? Y'all not up there. All right, boys for life. Y'all not up there.
Hey,
Hey,
listen, real quick.
Desert Eagle, you want to do that bet again? I mean, how does it feel? I mean, I got two guys on here that have repped other teams' jerseys. I got two guys on here that has repped Cowboy jerseys. Two
Bro, I'm
guys
not
on
doing
here.
that shit.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
still in
I'm
pain.
This,
not doing
I'm
this
still
is
that.
hurting from
why
that year. I'm
nobody can
still
take
hurting.
Boys for Life
I ain't
serious.
doing
And I'm going
that
to tell
shit.
you why, my guy. Not too long ago, my man was trying to talk about Kobe Dean and how he's garbage, but we know he was on your want list. We saw the video clip of you screaming for Kobe Dean. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. We know y'all are scared right now, and we know that. Listen, the moves y'all made in Dallas, you can't even justify y'all contending for nothing. So, till and let me know, boys for life. What are y'all contending for in Dallas, and what are y'all season expectations? Let me know.
Well, since we beat the NFC East, all of them, everyone last year, we don't need to contend for the NFC East because we are the NFC East defending champion. All we got to do is defend the title, right? All we got to do is defend the title. What we're doing is making moves to because we already know. Well, I know because of I'm a Dallas fan. They took into consideration that loss against the Niners. So they drafted accordingly. So we're not even paying attention to the East. What we're doing is trying to make moves outside of the East, winning in the playoffs. Because let's face it, we won the East last year. We're not contending for the East. We're just defending it.
You guys
You're
lost a
the
lot of
one
pieces,
that's
so you guys
defending
aren't
it.
going to get
First of all, Raptor, what's up, Raptor? How you doing? Welcome to Bar Street.
How's it
What
going?
up, my guy?
And
Hey.
secondly, last time I saw the Cowboys in the playoffs, I wonder what happened. Play the clip.
Oh my God.
Man.
I love that
So
clip.
funny. It's so funny
I
because
love
Rich
if I
that
told you
clip.
guys,
if I
thank
remember
I
Jerry
gotta
Rice for
pat
correctly,
the
myself in the
Cowboys.
back. I love that clip.
what's so funny is I remember just an hour or two before y'all were getting your butt stomped. But it's so funny how the Eagle fans are the only fan base that can sit there and lose and then make fun of the other team, their other rival for losing.
I mean,
And
well,
not
first
worried
of
about
all,
the
well, see, here's the thing, Boys for Life. If I recall, I mean, I was streaming that game. Your fan base came to my channel, was talking all this crazy shit, laughing and doing all this kind of stuff, and they talking about some, yeah. Why don't you watch how a real team play? So how that turned out?
Well, that
Y'all
wasn't
listen,
me.
Jimmy
That wasn't
Freaking
me.
Jim for crying out
I'm
loud.
talking about the
Jimmy
guys
G.
in this stream. I'm talking about the ones in this stream. Cool Cat got his butt beat, and yeah, he's over here playing cowboy videos, making fun of us. When he needs
It
to
ain't
be
my
on his
fault.
own team.
Y'all
It
do it
ain't
to
my fault.
yourselves.
Hey,
All we trying to
it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault y'all lost to Jimmy G. It ain't my fault.
Hey,
Wow.
we lost the
again,
way we
Cliff.
Wow.
did. We lost the
We
way
The
did.
we
bottom
did.
line, I
Hey,
think all
Ain't
Eagles
my fault.
fans are trying to tell Dallas is listen, your fan base, the whole Dallas nation, all y'all deserve better. So we understand y'all's frustration. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been there with. How long's it been? 27 years almost since y'all
26.
seen any type of greatness. It's okay. You
26.
know what I'm saying? We got this nice, clear, bust down rings, all extra shiny now. They don't make gold no more, my brother. So listen, all we're saying is Eagle fans, y'all deserve better. Whenever you're ready to change squads, boys for life, hey, come on, brother. We'll welcome you in. We'll
Really?
welcome you in.
So you want
Hey,
me
I
to
just wanted to
change?
say
You want me to
anything.
change from a team I get who hasn't won in 27 years, but still has 4 more rings than y'all, and still has more division titles
But
than
you
y'all.
don't. You only have
has
one more
more
rating than
playoff
us.
appearances and wins than y'all, and
Oh,
who
man.
owns the history
What are you talking
of
about?
franchise head-to-head record. I mean, why would I change squads? Why
Because
would I
you're
change
arguing with your
squads
own fan base.
after we just
Because
swept y'all
you're
last
arguing with your own
year?
fan base
you
on
just
Twitter.
have it. Hey,
Why
they
would I
You're
Boys for
change?
Life
arguing with your
though.
own fan base on Twitter all because of Dak Prescott. Don't think I don't see Twitter, B.
That's
Nah,
fine. I
your
can order
recent
with.
videos, Boys
I
for Life.
can.
You
I
you
can.
just
I
didn't
can.
seem like
I can
yourself.
argue with my own fan base. I can do that all day because it's my fan base. I can do that.
Yeah.
But when it's someone else trying to argue with my fan base, you expect I'm going to have their back because that's my fan base. It's like
Hey.
that. It's like that thing, where you have your sibling. Oh, only I can mess up my brother, but if someone else messes up my brother, I'm gonna come mess you up. That's the way it is.
I just wanted to say that I just
I
wanted to
can't.
say salute to everybody else, Cool Cat Connor, Phil Notion, the Birdgate Nation, and whoa, what we got over here at Dallas Cowboys fan. But I just wanted to trigger that. What was the last time that the Dallas Cowboys win a Super Bowl? I wait the answer.
When's the last time they won a
Jesus,
playoff
how?
game?
Hey,
Give
don't
me
I
worry.
a
We'll
wait
wait.
the
When
answer.
you say
Morning,
playoff game.
Joey.
That comment, that little joke is about as old as the Cowboys saying that we're going to win Super Bowls every year. I mean, that's how old that is.
That's what
What was the last time that Dak Prescott
the
win an
experts think
MVP?
that. All the experts think that. And every single one of your fan base, besides you, because you're the smart one of the group, but everybody else, like Mark Holmes and all these other Cowboy fans, saying, "Oh, you know we're gonna win Super Bowl, right? You know we're gonna
Hey,
win
boy,
Super Bowl, right?"
What was the last
those,
time that
those
Dak
World War
Prescott win
II
an
Tell me
rings.
they
MVP?
don't, boy. Come on, boys. So like, tell me they don't say that. Not you.
Hey,
Tell me they don't say that.
I mean, I guess
Tell
they
me they
say.
don't say that.
I haven't watched Mark Holmes in a minute. I haven't
Yeah,
watched him in
forget Mark Holmes. Let's talk about every other Cowboy fan. Forget
Who?
Mark Holmes.
Mark
I
Holmes,
mean,
yeah.
my boy Cowboys Corner doesn't say that. Cowboys fan
I know.
1980 doesn't say that.
I know.
Fifth
I'm
quarter
talking about the
Cowboy
one going
doesn't say
Twitter.
that. Simus doesn't say that. I mean,
Hey,
if
can
you're
I
talking
ask you
about
one question, Boys for Life? I
what's
got
up?
one question for you.
What's up?
Because, again, we know, we heard it, last year? Do y'all have a Super Bowl window right now? I believe y'all's window. Y'all got a Super Bowl window. Because if y'all ain't competing for a Super Bowl, I don't know what y'all are doing. But I'd like to know this. Have y'all made the moves that y'all needed to make to contend for a Super Bowl this year?
And tell the truth.
Be honest.
I think okay, so I think we
No,
made
no, no.
moves.
Why we
No,
got a
I'm
gymnastic?
gonna
Yes
get
or
there.
no? Yes or no?
Tell the truth. Come
Okay,
on.
you know what? You know
You're
what?
the
You know
leader.
what?
You're the
Let
leader.
the bro talk, man. Let the bro answer.
I'm not the leader of the group, but technically, yeah, we made moves to contend for a Super Bowl because every team makes moves to contend for a Super Bowl. Every team makes moves to try to win that championship.
Here's
Trash
another
bag. You know you
question.
don't believe that.
Yeah, here's another question. How many times he won Dak Prescott MVP? None.
Damn.
Okay, neither has Jalen Hurts or Carson Wentz or any Eagles quarterback from my remember if I remember.
Dak Prescott never won an MVP, so well.
Jalen's about to win one.
Damn.
Well, neither has Jalen Hurts or Carson Wentz
Hey,
or
Jalen's only been quarterback for
Donovan
1 year.
McNabb or Mike Vick
can't say that
or
about
Randall
Jalen.
Cunningham.
I'm trying to figure out what
Okay.
moves did the Cowboys make? What moves did the Cowboys make to think they're going to be Super Bowl contenders?
Yeah, talk
What
about
moves
the
did
people
they
that
make?
left and who's replacing those people.
You can't
Tell me how
justify
you-
that.
What now?
What?
I'm talking about
Outside
the
of
people that
that,
left the Cowboys, the big names that
Well,
left,
okay.
and
So
how y'all
you're talking
replaced
about so you're making fun of us about losing Randy Gregory, who only had 6 sacks last year and made stupid timely penalties. I mean, we saw it in the San Francisco game where he decided to tackle an offensive tackle and give the it's the equivalent of your Brandon Barnett. It's the equivalent of your Brandon Barnett, right? That's what it is.
Well, that's the
you're
reason
talking,
that
you're
he
talking
goes
about
for another
you're talking about
American
us
team.
I
losing
don't know,
Leo
man. Your
Collins.
fan base was hurt. Your fan base was hurt.
Yeah, I know they were. I was laughing. I was laughing my ass off.
Ain't
But
nobody
anyway,
even thinking
you're
about Randy Gregory.
hold on. You're talking about losing Leo Collins, who hasn't really played in the last 2 years after being hurt. His first year under Mike McCarthy and second year trying to bribe a judge and getting suspended 5 games and on and off the field. I mean, we replaced him with either Josh Ball or Terrence Steele. Who else did we lose? Oh yeah, Wilson.
Amari Cooper, your number
Hold
one
on.
touchdown leader on your
Let me
team.
go down the line.
You better not say
let Boys for Life
Jalen
talk.
Tolbert
Let
replaced
Boys for Life
Barnett.
talk. Go ahead, B. Go ahead, B.
Who was a fourth option who was getting production based off of what was
You
on
said
the field.
Amari Cooper was the fourth
you're right.
option?
We lost
Let him
Cooper, and
speak,
that's
y'all.
gonna
Let
hurt.
him speak.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I get it. But let me ask you this. Aside from A.J. Brown, a Nakobe Dean, who hasn't been battle tested in the NFL, or Jordan Davis, who the hell do you have at secondary? I keep hearing about best roster in the NFC East, all kinds of shit. But
You're right.
who do you have in the secondary? Your secondary is garbage. Garbage.
Big Play Slave's
And
garbage?
This is a passing league.
When did Big Play Slave become garbage?
Oh,
Well,
one
what has he
guy's
done
going to cover the
for
other
the
When
Cowboys?
did
three that are on the
Maddox had a Pro Bowl style year last year?
This don't
He had
make
a
no
Pro Bowl.
sense.
He was in the Pro Bowl. Maddox was in the Pro Bowl.
He didn't get to go because he was his third corner, but
Oh,
he
okay.
played an excellent season.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, I ain't trying to get your feathers all ruffled, Boys for Life.
Yeah.
I see you down there too cold. Look, I ain't trying to get y'all ruffled right now, but all I'm saying is this. Y'all need to stop selling these fake dreams out here. Like y'all out here really
No, it
competing
ain't
for
them.
something.
It ain't them notion. It's the media. The media
Hey,
every single year.
Can I
it's
say
the
Every
media.
year.
I'm happy
It
with my
don't matter if there is a
No.
divisional
I blame
playoff
these.
game. It
I
don't
blame
matter
these
what it
Cowboy
is.
fans I blame these Cowboy fans for falling into this hole every year. I don't know where the delusion comes from. Y'all see this every year. So we ain't gonna act like this is brand new for Dallas.
Where
It's
have
the
you
same.
seen
This
that
is the same
Cowboy fans
thing.
are saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl? No Cowboy fans said they would win the Super Bowl this year.
What?
They do, they stupid.
Oh, come
No,
on,
what
Cole.
I'm
That's good
asking,
to know.
Cole,
That
I'm
you guys
Cole.
are
asking
back
you
All
to
right,
win
this.
the
what y'all
Super Bowl
gonna do
this year,
after
brother.
you win? Okay, let's say, pray tell, it's not gonna happen.
Us
Y'all
said they
win
win the
the
Super Bowl.
division. Tell me, Cole, why do y'all think it's gonna? What
If we
y'all
win a
think that's
division,
gonna happen?
if we win a
I
division,
know what's gonna happen. Play the clip.
You got me going
Congratulations
to,
on
man.
winning the division.
Do I got
That's
to go
what's
into
going to
the
happen
loop
every single year, and I'm going to play that clip until the Earth's dead.
Hey, hold on. We got another one in the building.
Congratulations.
Kevin James in the stage. Salute,
All right,
What's
all
salute.
up,
right.
Kevin James?
You can go.
Congratulations.
I
Go
got
ahead, Cole.
one thing to say
Hey,
about
hold
this.
on. Let Kevin have the mic. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All
Go
right.
ahead, Kevin.
It seems like since we won the Super Bowl in 2017, every single year the Cowboys make the playoffs, we are right behind them in the playoffs, despite how high they're on top of the world in the regular season, and despite our struggles through the regular season, we're in the playoffs.
Facts.
And we lose in the same exact round. Past couple of years,
Facts.
we are losing in the same round. What does the regular season matter? We're trying to get into that playoffs, right? And you guys lose just as well as we're losing. So what is the talk about? The Cowboys are not going as far as us. We're not going as we're equal. We're equal. We're losing in the divisional round. And when we're in the playoffs, sometimes the Cowboys are not in the playoffs. Correct?
Let him know. Yes,
Well,
sir.
now, Kevin.
well, due
Like
to
we
the
can
new
say we've been in
rule,
the
So
playoffs 4 out of the last 5 years. How many years out of the last 5 years you guys been to playoffs? We can say 4 out of the last 5. What you can say?
16, 18, and 21.
two out of the last 5 years?
And we got a chip.
Horrible.
In the what? We got one chip in the last 5 years. So I ain't trying to hear that. Been to the playoffs 4 times. Got a chip in one of them. Yeah, what we saying here?
Come on.
Wow, you got a championship.
y'all
It only
finally
took you
into the club,
52
man.
years to get a championship. A Super Bowl. Sorry, a Super Bowl. Wow, congratulations.
No.
Wow, you
Hey,
popped your
This
cherry.
is a what
That's
have you done
awesome.
for me
That's
lately
awesome.
league.
Yes.
Stop
We have
acting
to
like
tie you guys
What
because
has
Hogan
Dallas
wins the
done for
championship
Jerry
this year when we won one.
Lately, I mean, if we're talking like actual, what have you done for me lately? If you look at players, if a team hasn't done, if a player hasn't done crap in 5 years, they're normally gone. And last I checked, the ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl. So
Has Dak Prescott done that yet?
your
Has
comment
Dak
of
Prescott won a
what
Super
have
Bowl
you
yet?
done for me lately? You haven't done squat lately.
what kind of question
Just
is
like
What
we
about-
haven't. Just like we haven't. I mean, you go to the playoffs 4 out of the 5 years, right? And haven't done nothing.
But
What
there's
do you
levels
mean?
to
We
this
won
game,
a
guys.
championship in
We're
that
on a
1 of the
higher
5
level
years.
than
What
you
are you
guys
Okay,
talking
are.
you
about?
won your
You're
championship,
more
but I
often
mean,
than you go.
after that championship, you haven't done anything, right? You made it to the playoffs and
Cowboys
you've
can go
lost.
16-0 and lose in the wild card or lose in the division. You guys can go 16-0 and lose in the divisional round or the wild card round. So that's 16-0.
Yeah, let's get
That
one thing
never
straight here.
happened.
Let's get one thing straight
Okay,
here.
I'm going to ask
If
Cowboys
they
fans.
did not add that 7th seed you would not have made it
Thank
into the
you.
playoffs.
That's what I'm trying to get
Okay.
at.
That's all
Would
good.
have, could
That's
Okay.
have,
good.
I want to. I
wow.
want to ask
Yes,
you a
you
question.
can sit
That
there
was
I
and
a
want to
say,
year,
ask you
"Oh,
a
man. We
we
knew it
question.
made
before
it."
the season
I
Because we're
get
gonna.
it.
started.
If
I
we
want to
didn't
hear
have
this.
that
Talking like
extra
that.
seed, you wouldn't have been there.
Okay.
People talk. We
I want
can't
to ask
help
this
it.
question to Cole and the boys for life, and I want y'all to be truthful.
Okay.
Do you trust Dak Prescott to take y'all to the promised land? Because he's 1-3. He's 1-3. And I see Cole and Boys for Life arguing about this on Twitter. So go ahead. Cole, you first. Do you trust Dak Prescott? Do you trust him with the money that y'all gave him for the mail? Do you trust him?
I'm
Cole,
gonna
It
put
you
it like
first.
depends.
this. I'm gonna put
Okay,
it
Cole,
like
go
this.
first.
Yes, I trust him. If Jimmy G can take the 49ers to a Super Bowl, Dak Prescott can too.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Y'all saying Jimmy G better than Dak Prescott?
Look at that. He had to turn on his
Okay,
camera for that one.
okay. But, now we're gonna get
Let
this.
me
Then
explain why.
look at
Let me
B's
explain
face.
why.
Look at B's face. Go ahead, B. Do you
Yeah.
trust
Let me
Dak
explain
Prescott?
why.
It
Come on,
depends.
B.
Hold on, I'm waiting for everyone to get quiet.
All right, go ahead, B. I want you
It,
to
it,
be
it
truthful.
depends. It depends on how Dak Prescott is playing. And
Whoa.
what I mean by this is that is he being a game manager and turning it around and handing the ball off to Zeke? Or is he dropping back 50 times a game like the way Romo did and putting it in his hands? Because we know if we put it in his hands 50 times a game, we're not winning. If we put it in Zeke's hands and he touches, or Tony's hands, and they combine for more than 100 yards, more than 25 touches, we win the game. We're undefeated. So it depends on which Dak Prescott you're talking about. Well, I
Good.
trust.
All I got to say to this whole discussion, because I see where this is going with the Dak and the quarterback situation. Don't forget, Dallas, Dak just lost his #1 receiving threat. Period.
Facts.
Man needs a blanket out there, and he no longer has his blanket. So
Right.
Well, CD
bring up
I got
Dallas.
a rebuttal for that notion.
CD Lamb is legit.
What's
What
that?
do you mean by
Hear that?
He's legit as a number 2. But remember what happened with Really? Really didn't play that great after Julio left.
Yeah.
But hold on, you're gonna sit here and talk bad about CeeDee Lamb when 2 years ago y'all were
We
up
wanted
in
the shit
arms
out of
because
CD
how we
Lamb.
didn't trade up to go
I
get
don't
him.
remember that. I don't remember
Oh,
that.
I ain't gonna cap. I wanted CD. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted CD.
I mean, I don't
That's
know how many
cool.
videos are coming
Yeah,
out
this is
about
the-
how
this
we
is the-
couldn't trade up to get him and it's crap and all kinds of shit. I remember a lot of Eagle fans mad about that a couple years ago.
y'all was.
Yeah, for
Y'all were
sure.
hot.
That wasn't me.
But
To,
see,
to
no,
It
lose
was.
on CD Lamb and to pass up on Justin Jefferson to take Rager, yeah, we're gonna be upset about that.
let
But
me
I
tell
think
you,
Hey,
Rager's gonna be a
boys for life.
solid.
I do want to tell you though. I do want to tell you. I tried to be excited for Jalen Reagan when you text me. That shit wasn't working. You hit me up, man. Y'all drafted Jalen Reagan.
Oh man.
So I got to eat my crow on that shit, man. That guy's trash. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Wow. Stop it, Sam. Hey, my man said Gallup, question mark. Gallup is not going to be ready until like mid-season.
you're probably gonna be ready around November. Man, to be honest,
Yeah.
but I ain't really
That's
concerned about that. Let me tell you, it's a difference between 2018 and now. 2018, we had. Let me explain. 2018, we was depending on Allen Hurns, Deontay Johnson, Gallup as a rookie, and burnt out Terrence Williams. Y'all talking about Dak Prescott can't, he need a #1. What quarterback don't need a #1 receiver? Y'all saw how Jalen Hurts was. You see how tough.
Now we got a number 1, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see what y'all do.
Hold on.
Brown. Brown.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what
Now we
y'all
got 2
do.
number 1s because Devontae's legit too.
Well, but he's still developing. He was still a rookie. So we'll see what he do his second
Facts.
year.
But I want to know.
Oh, man.
I want to know this. I want to know this.
There you go.
AJ Brown is a barely 1,000-yard wide receiver, right?
Barely.
Yeah,
And-
what?
Brown.
Barely.
What?
Did you say barely?
Barely.
What? He did it 2 years in a row and
Check
almost
Pro
did it
Football
2
AJ
years in a
Brown.
row.
Yes,
Michael
I know he
Brown.
did it
This
2
past
years in a
season,
row.
he didn't have 1,000 yards.
He got
He missed
on
3
average.
games.
He
He
got
got
1,000
But he
yards.
was
He
hurt.
had 3 years, 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns.
Come on, tell him. That
Come on,
guy's
guys.
legit.
Look.
Think
Hold
about
on,
that.
go
Don't
ahead,
even
boys.
try to
Go
hate
ahead,
on
boys.
AJ.
Hold on,
AJ's
B.
the beast.
Go ahead, B.
This is what I'm saying by he was barely a 1,000-yard wide receiver 2 times with a much better quarterback. I mean, in 2020,
Much.
he had 1,075 yards.
Throwing wise,
2019, 1,051 yards. I mean, he was with a much better quarterback. He was barely a 1,000
much
yard wide
better-
receiver.
Listen,
What are you talking about? Much better quarterback. And you forgot
Ryan Tannehill is trash.
they didn't even throw the
And
ball
then-
that much.
Ryan Tannehill
and
is
Real talk, real
trash.
talk, real talk.
Three
Devontae
interceptions.
You had
in that
Devontae
game.
Smith.
Throwing
You gotta
wise,
keep
You had
smoking that
Devontae
good
Smith,
stuff.
who barely eclipsed 1,000 yards, right?
It's a
On an
rookie.
extra game, right? So, what do you think is going to happen when you have 2 barely 1,000 yards? You think both of them are going to get 1,000 yards? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So you're telling me
Easily.
Dallas, when they had Amari, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup, you guys are having tell me their yardage, because you guys are damn sure like having 3,000
Hey,
3,000 yards.
in 2020,
That's
they
just
was
not
getting
happening.
there. I can honestly say.
What was the
Dak got
yardage?
hurt,
Please,
he
boys
was
for life.
getting
Explain
Hold
it.
on, let me look this up.
The yardage for CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Amari Cooper this past season.
You gotta realize, dude,
Not
they
that- I
ran the
wouldn't
ball with
so 2021, Amari Cooper had 865 yards, right? He missed a couple games because of COVID and he got hurt. 2020, Amari Cooper had 1,100 yards, and 2019 he had almost 1,200 yards. Okay, let's go to Gallup.
Man,
South
you can't talk
Texas
that on Gallup.
South Texas House. Ryan Tannehill is trash. 3
Wow,
interceptions.
We know Gallup was hurt in 2021, but 2020 he had 843, and in 2019 he had 1,100 yards. So that's 2 guys out of the 3 that had 1,000-yard wide receiver.
Again, fellas, do y'all not understand that Cooper makes life a lot easier for these other wide receivers? Cooper, listen, before y'all had Cooper, Dak
Three and
was
four.
looking below medium average. I'll give him that.
You're right. And that's
Exactly.
okay.
So
So we're
don't
talking.
even tell
We're
me-
talking the first year with. I mean, when we traded for him, you're talking about Allen Hurns, who's garbage.
Okay.
You're
not even
talking
playing,
about. You're talking about. When was that? A rookie.
Deontay
Y'all had Cole Beasley.
Michael
Oh, yeah.
Cole,
Rookie
Yeah.
Michael Gallup in 2018, right? Who only had
Oh,
500.
Beasley's not
Listen,
garbage.
that wide receiver core that y'all
Wait,
had
let
that
boy-
year was better than what we had last year. Let's put it like that. I would have
That-
took Cole Beasley. Who was it? Terrence Williams. Who else you have? Was it Des? No, wait, Des Bryant had left that year. So look, all I'm saying is let's stop trying to come up here and act like our wide receivers. We deal with that year after year. The Eagles don't never have no wide receivers.
Never.
So stop telling us this fake dream about how good Dak is and all. No, Amari Cooper made Dak. Let's go.
I know he
out
made
there.
that. I never once said
Hey,
that Dak made these wide. I've never said that. Never.
And
once
now
have I
Amari
said
Cooper
that.
is gone. So what you think is
I'm
about to
talking about
happen
the
with
wide
Dak?
receivers. I'm
They're
talking
gonna
about
have to
the
show.
wide receivers.
They're gonna have to play.
I'm talking about wide
Hey,
receiver stats. What I'm talking about is how you have a quarterback who can't really throw the ball, right? And he barely
But that's
got
a false
Devontae
narrative.
Smith. He barely got Devontae Smith 1,000 yards on an extra game. What do you think is going to happen with another barely 1,000-yard receiver with a better quarterback who was on a
Ryan
team-
Tannehill is
who
not
was
a
on
better
team who
quarterback.
ran the ball more. You're a team that runs the ball more than it does passing. After y'all started out 1-5, 1-6, something like that. Y'all started to run the ball because that
I'm
started to
looking
work
forward
for
to
you.
seeing how y'all do
So,
next season.
so you're gonna see more running with Jalen Hurts and the running backs more than you are gonna pass.
Not this
If you
season.
wanna have- if you want to have
Not this season.
if you want to have success,
It's called development, man. You gotta nurse your quarterback into the league. You can't just come out gunslinging 40, 50 passes
You
a
can't
game.
run your way
You
to a Super
realize
Bowl.
what- realize
You
who made a
cannot
mistake at
run
that
your
time.
way
You
into a
realize
Super
his
Bowl.
mistake, and
That's
you
not
realize
how it
we're
works.
you can't run your
So
way
we
into a
have to
Super
run the
Bowl.
ball.
Did you know that the Eagles were the top 3 rushing team when y'all won the Super Bowl? Did you know that?
Yeah.
And then you had a top 5,
Absolutely.
and then you had a top 5 defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like
Well,
top
What do you think we're doing this year?
What do you think we're doing this year?
Defense stinks.
What do you think we're trying to build this year? We
Defense
worked on our
coordinator.
defense. We are still one of the top running teams in the league. Oh yeah, go ahead and keep letting them know, boys, what the recipe was for our Super Bowl success. So
Well, I mean,
again,
Bill
I'm
was saying
saying,
you can't run your team to a Super Bowl, and I'm telling them that you can. But I'm just saying, your linebackers elevated your defensive play, but yet you still have that whole secondary in a passing league that you need to account for. You're really gonna have
Our secondary wasn't really
All right, go
getting
put the
torched
stop.
like that. It was our linebackers getting torched the majority of the year.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Let them know, Bird Gang.
What
It
are you
was
talking
our
about?
linebackers
Slay
getting
had
cooked,
his
brother.
best career season last year.
yes, but you
Maddox had his
lost
best
Steven
career
Nelson,
season.
and all you
Our
have left.
safeties played good football last year. Like, it wasn't our
You lost
secondary.
all
The
your
problem was the
safeties.
linebackers
You
getting
Rodney
deep and
McLeod's
dunked
gone.
on all year long.
Steven
We got
Nelson is
3
gone.
new starting linebackers. Meaning it's a wrap for you guys.
I get it. You got 3 new starting linebackers, but
But
you're
who's your
missing
defensive coordinator?
Steven Nelson, who helped y'all. Rodney McLeod's gone. Who are you gonna have? Kayvon Wallace out there, and then who's gonna be your
McLeod was
CB2?
hurt last year.
And then
He was
who's
hurt
gonna
last
be
year
your
already.
CB2?
We played without McLeod.
And then who's the guy you brought
He's
in
been
from
getting
the
hurt.
Vikings? Harris.
Anthony
Look,
Harris, yeah.
bottom line is Cowboys fans, and listen here, because y'all make sure y'all tune into, because I believe we got it scheduled up for I think it's like May 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all keep this same energy, because again, we know what we doing in
Comes out
Philly.
Thursday. The schedule comes out this Thursday.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure everybody gonna be making videos and with their schedule predictions and all of that. I'm gonna be checking yours too, boys. Like, see the delusion
I
you
can
kicking.
already hear it. 13-4. I can already hear it.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a book.
Last year with a tougher schedule than what any of us have, because including the Eagles, we have an easy schedule. Period. Because of the divisions we're playing. Period.
And so do we. Look at our schedule. Look at our opponents.
That's why I just said including the Eagles. That's why I just said that. The whole division has an easy schedule because of the divisions that we're playing outside of each other.
Yep.
So I'm gonna sit here and say we're gonna get 12 plus wins because that's what we got last year. 12 wins.
You're still going to lose in the divisional round.
But we're not talking about playoffs right now. We're talking about wins and predictions. I'm talking about we're gonna have 12 plus wins this
So you
upcoming.
can make it to the
They
playoffs.
ain't gonna do the same
Yeah,
as you did last year. See, that's the difference between you and me. I think the Eagles are gonna be way better than last year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like leaps and bounds better. Like our
Eagles
team
are
is
having
that
8
much
wins,
better. We are
period.
that much more
Eight?
well equipped this
Oh,
year.
wait. Got the time out. Name me 8 losses on this with these opponents. Where's that come? Where's
Hey,
it come?
Well,
Name me 8 losses.
I got the Eagles getting 11 wins this season.
hold on.
Wait, well, you heard Cole. You heard Cole.
You want
You
me to
heard
name-
Cole.
You want me to
11
name
wins.
8? I'll name you 8. I'll name you 8 real quick. Well, you lost to the Cowboys twice. That's 32. You lost to the Giants last year.
That's not
That's
happening.
3. And they got better. You're going to lose to the Titans. That's 4.
Nope.
Probably you might lose to the Cardinals. That's 5. You're upset. You're another loss to the Colts. That's 6. Might lose to the Steelers. And the upset, I'm going to call it, you're going to lose to the Lions. That's 8.
What? Why?
You stress and get those
Oh,
so hard.
God.
You stress so
What's
hard.
that?
You
We
try
know
to
that
make
nonsense.
sense.
Hey, I just
What?
wanted to say something.
He up here straight line.
Cole, get your boy Cole. Get your boy Cole. Get your
You
boy
don't even believe
Cole.
what he just said.
Didn't y'all lose to the Lions like
You
a
don't even
couple
believe
years
what he
ago?
just said.
When y'all had Darren Sproles, I remember that y'all going down the field and he ended up fumbling.
NK mentioned about I was walking the
Y'all lost to
Broad
the
Street.
Lions a couple years ago.
Okay, all right. We're losing to the Lions, really. That's the soon they come in.
Thank you.
He's rolling tough.
Did I mention the Vikings? Did I say the
That
Vikings?
was me.
No, I didn't say the Vikings.
Hey,
That's
I think
9.
the Vikings might have y'all.
Okay, in the words of a famous man, stay off the weed.
Well,
I
I
leave my
get
live
random drug
stream
testing at
to
work,
come
so
to
I don't
this.
know.
Hey, go back to that last comment because I gotta address this guy. Hey,
Which one? This
learn how to count, bro. You can't go 8 and 8.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah, you can't
he
go
meant
8
to
and
say
8.
8 and 9. He meant to say 8 and 9. That's
Nah.
what he
Man,
There you go. Yeah, you already know. Shut up. I got you, bro.
Oh, what can I say? Hey, I'm about to head out because right now I have to dinner right
Salute,
now.
Rafi.
That was the most
Oh my
incredible
God, why is my
conversation
Twitter
with
blowing
Cool
up?
Cat, Phil Notion, Bird Gang, also, well, Mitch, how's it going? And I have a
What
big
up,
surprise
Raphael?
for Boys for Life. Hope you had a tissue because you're about to cry twice. Because you're
Yes.
gonna win twice
Yes, tell him, Ralph.
against Cowboys.
Yeah, let him know,
Rafi.
Rafi.
Rafi, where are you? Are you in your bedroom?
I'm on my bedroom bar right now because
Oh,
with
God,
my
I
little
don't
On a,
girls.
even-
on a bunk bed and you got tissues next to your bed. What do you do with those tissues, bro? That's gross.
I knew that was
Hey,
coming.
what?
I
We
knew
about
that
to
was
send them to you.
coming.
That's
We
the
about to
tissue
mail them
because
off to you, boys, for life.
I hope you
That's
win
all
an
right, Robbie.
Oscar for
Oh
best
my
acting
God, I knew
because
that
you
was
gotta
coming.
get it. Because Eagles gonna win against Cowboys twice. So I hope you're
There we
ready.
go.
Cowboys tears.
Let them
Mark
Hey,
it
know.
down,
save
boys.
those
Twice.
tissues, man. Save them for whenever we whip y'all butt.
Already, Robbie.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna give y'all flowers today, man. Y'all gonna go ahead and have a good season. Y'all gonna be competitive. Gonna be like 2019 all over again, man. The table's gonna turn. Let's just say that.
All right. Hey, and for y'all, I'm gonna drop a clip here. I'm gonna drop some. It's gonna be a short, little, quick vid because I came across something and I got it loaded in the clip. So y'all make sure y'all check that out a little later. But hey, Cowboys fans, y'all know what awaits y'all. Oh, it's almost that time, and I can't wait, Dallas.
I'm still speechless because Boys for Life said we're going to lose to the Lions. Are you kidding me?
Hey, it can happen.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He lying.
Of course he is. Okay, Mitch. While I get my head together, what is your expectation from this team, and your expectation from Jalen Hurts?
Didn't we already talk about that? I have to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
know.
it.
I just want you to tell everybody again.
I mean, he's got to throw the ball better. I'm starting off with that. I mean, he's got to have more than 16 passing touchdowns. That's got to happen. And we got to get first place in this division. I know it's going to be tough, but with this
It won't
team,
be.
I think we can do it.
It won't be. Giants are
I'm
trash.
not saying
Bucks
that.
are trash. And Stephen Jones is out here saying we don't win Super Bowls in the offseason.
See, he throwing smoke screens at you.
So I'm not really scared of this division.
Jerry ain't trying to win no Super
So
Bowls.
what
We
you're
know
saying, so
he
you're
on.
telling me, look. I know we've talked about this already, but what you're telling me is that you're saying that Stephen Jones says you don't win Super Bowls in the offseason. So what you're telling me is by what you just did this offseason, you're winning a Super Bowl?
I'm not
No,
saying
I'm
you're
saying
winning the Super Bowl. I'm not saying I'm winning the Super Bowl. I'm just saying what your
But
You're
you're making
not
fun.
said.
our
You're
owner.
making fun
We
because
win
someone said
championships over
you don't
here.
win Super Bowls
Your
in the
owner's
offseason.
saying that.
we're making moves too. I'll say that.
We're making moves to potentially win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying we'll win one this year, but I'm just saying we're building something over here.
I've
We
been
are
saying this since
building something over here.
So what happened? So what? Okay, look. Everyone here that's an Eagles fan thinks that Jalen Hurts is going to ascend and
Jalen
be
freaking Hurts.
he's gonna
Jalen freaking
ascend
Hurts.
and be a great quarterback, right? So what happens if he doesn't? Which I have a bet with AK that if he doesn't touch 3,500 yards and 22 passing touchdowns, because I don't think he will. What's going to happen if that doesn't happen and y'all lose or don't make the playoffs and lose, or he looks shaky and y'all don't make it to the playoffs and you decide to get another quarterback? You're going to have to start all over again.
How?
Because y'all have to get a new
What do you
quarterback.
mean
If we
how?
drop quarterback
So we're
in there,
doing
how
the
would we have to
build
start all over?
around
So
the
what you're
quarterback
saying,
thing.
so what you're saying is right now is that all you can do is just drop a quarterback in your team system and you're winning and you're
He
winning
may
the
have
Super
his
Bowl.
ups and downs,
you're being
but he has a
contenders?
supporting cast around him. He's got
Let
great
him know.
receivers around him.
No, I
a
get it.
fast
Exactly.
I get you got the supporting cast around him. I get it, but what I'm saying is that what if he doesn't play up to that potential with his supporting cast, and you got to bring in a new quarterback? Then you got to start all over with the quarterback development. But
Yeah,
you just said all you got to do is just drop a quarterback in there. So what
Oh,
you're
so
telling
we
me
got
is that
AJ
you're one
Brown,
good
we got
quarterback away.
Devontae
If Jalen
Smith,
Hurts
we got
doesn't
Quez,
succeed,
we got
you're
Goddard,
one
we
good
got
quarterback
Miles.
away from winning the Super Bowl.
All you gotta do is put one of the quarterbacks in next year if they don't succeed, and then we'll see what you can do.
You want to talk
Hey,
about
listen.
Cowboys fans being delusional?
Again, we know y'all are hoping on our failure, just like we hoping for y'all's. Again,
I
it
want
is
y'all to
what
be
it is.
successful, man. I want us to
Stop
go
lying, Cole. You up here lying. I want y'all to be successful. No, you don't.
I'm tired of the NFC least, man. I want us to be competitive, man.
All right, okay. But we
I
got
think
you,
I know
Cole.
why Cole was saying this because of Steven and Jerry Jones. He's tired of his owner.
Nah, man.
Hey, listen, don't even worry, Cole. We got you this year. Y'all just gonna take a back seat. You know what I'm saying? We got it from here, Dallas. It is what it is. Y'all had y'all's run. Y'all had y'all's window for the past, I don't know how many years. It looks like that window is closing. That's all I'm saying. So, yes, you're making moves to
Bowl, possibly. Yes, we made moves that look like such. Dallas, again, look like y'all making backseat moves. That's all I'm saying. Buckle up.
Stay with your chest.
At
We
the
win the
same
Super
time,
Bowl,
I still
baby.
gotta play them games. You still gotta play the games, man.
They gotta play them. In
Did y'all have
fact,
a dream team before? When y'all had like,
We weren't even a dream team when Vince Young said
when y'all had
that.
a dream team, what happened, man? Y'all was saying the same stuff then, probably.
all
It was
right,
a lot
all right.
different. Those players were garbage. You're talking about our backup quarterback said that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was garbage.
Well, guys, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came on
Indeed,
here
man.
for,
You know,
for a little bit.
anytime I got
Hold on. Before Boys for Life go, if y'all don't subscribe to Boys for Life in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to get pissed. Subscribe to the guy.
Yeah, get the
Subscribe to the guy.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Oh,
having
and congratulations, by the way. Congratulations.
I'm
First,
trying
Boys for
so
Life going to be a father. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, my
Oh, yeah,
son's coming.
Salute.
My son's coming any week now.
Congrats.
My wife's
Bro,
gonna have
I'm
a
saying though, let me send you a gift, bro. Let me go and email little man.
I know what you
know,
want
the
to
little girl. Let me
I'm gonna
let me
give
send
Boys
some
for Life.
Eagles
Boys
gear
for
your way,
Life.
bro.
Go ahead, B. Go ahead. Go get the
Hey,
clip
that's
ready,
what
B.
we need
Go
the
ahead.
address.
Go ahead for a note to get wild. Go ahead, B.
All right, guys. You have a good
All
one,
right.
man. I'll see you
Already,
later.
my guy. Salute.
Yeah.
We gotta send
Yeah.
Boys for Life, little boy, a nice little Eagles, beanie, so he can
All right,
wear
I'm
it.
gonna pop off too. I'm actually in my own live right now. It's halftime, so I was like, I was able to pop on.
Indeed.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, y'all, we're going to pop out too because, well, time is moving. We got about, I'm still crazy over the fact that we're going to lose to the Lions in the words of that.
Yeah, he
I'm going to
lying.
get up. We're going to leave. Salute to everybody. Yeah, I know. That was trolling.
Paul
But
didn't even
salute.
believe that.
I know. I don't believe that. It's just
Don't
shocked that he
discount
said
no
it.
team, bro. Anything can happen, man. We could lose to the Lions.
That is true.
Don't know.
That is true. That is true. And okay, before I say my lines, why does Awesomeness Sports got a championship belt on your chest? Didn't we sweep you? Why you got a championship belt on?
Hey, Washington better not be talking about nothing championship, nothing. Go put that back in the closet. We ain't got to see that.
Never. Okay, that's it. It's your boy, Mr. Miss Cool Cat Guy, you can represent the Birds. It's Birds Game 31. I'm about to lose my dang mind. No, she can't stand this home. I'm about to lose my mind. A championship
Appreciate
belt.
all the love. Hey, Cole, you know we're going to be seeing you soon, too.
Oh, yeah.
A championship
Y'all
belt.
wake up, Washington. Hey, put that championship garbage in the closet because y'all on one night. Hey, it's always fly, Eagles, fly. Y'all have such a safe and fantastic day. And until next time, y'all know what it is.
No, who doesn't know? Get that championship belt out my damn podcast.
On the road to